Thistle have made a number of changes following defeats by Aberdeen, Rangers and Dundee United. Among them a recall for goalkeeper Craig Nelson, who's prepared to ex-Celt Andy Murdoch. One-man Celtic know they'll have to guard carefully is George Shaw, who scored both goals in Thistle's 2-1 win at Parkhead in September. His total for the season so far is 10. There's an unfamiliar Celtic defensive line-up, which is without Tony Mowbray, Gary Gillespie, Darius Dobchek and Mike Galloway because of injury and suspension. One consolation for manager Liam Brady is that young Brian O'Neill, scorer of both goals at Easter Road last week, has overcome his injury. Now that Stuart Slater has broken his goal-scoring duck, Celtic fans will be looking to the record signing to hit some more, although they seem well pleased with his exciting brand of attacking play. The referee is a highly experienced Bill Crombie from Edinburgh. So it's Peter Grant and Andy Payton who gets the match underway in front of a noisy crowd here at Firhill. Celtic on 26 points from 20 games, Thistle on 19 from the same number of matches. Both sides have been losing too many goals lately, and that's something I know the managers have been talking to the players about. But as we discussed, Celtic without a number of their defenders this afternoon. Craig Nelson there getting an early touch. He's had 5 shutouts in the 16 games he's played so far this season. He missed the last game against Celtic at Parkhead. John Lambie, the Partick Thistle manager, I know he wants his side to be a bit more positive this afternoon. He feels in recent games have sat back just too much. Played off there by Nicholas to McStay. Here comes Slater. And that one dipping over the crossbar for the corner kick, coming off Bobby Law. An awkward moment there for the Thistle defence. The Higham was played right across the face of the penalty area. It was Slater who got the touch to it, and then it came off Law and dipped over the crossbar. It was Rudy Vata, the Albanian international player from Dinamo Tirana. He scored the other evening as well against Aberdeen. He's in there, he gets the touch. It's cut out though by Bobby Law. He's under pressure there from Andy Payton. And that's Partick Thistle's throw. Peter Grant's header to McStay. It's Grant again. Farningham getting the touch for Thistle. Owen steps in for Celtic. Farningham again, straight to Slater. This is McStay to Nicholas. And Bata just keeps that one in play. Lays it off to O'Neill. Here's Grant. That's Tom Boyd. Looking for Nicholas. Some backup there from Peter Grant. Played forward by Collins. No mistake there by Davy Irons. Here's Slater. Payton. And a fine goal by Celtic. Andy Payton with 12 minutes gone gets his 6th goal of the season. It's Partick Thistle 0, Celtic 1. Well, it was a mistake in defence by David Irons. Slater get the ball through to Payton. This is Nicholas trying to find an opening. He does well under pressure. Played off there by Slater to Collins. Celtic pouring man forward. This is Slater, who's popped up on the left again, covering a lot of ground. Still Slater. Well, not the best of efforts from Slater, but his confidence will be high after scoring against Aberdeen the other night. Bata plays it through to Grant. Just fell behind him. And a chance for Thistle to counter-attack. George Shaw's there. It's cut out by McStay. Through to Collins. Payton's going on a run here. Good play by Payton. But he could get no power into the shot. A terrific first touch there by Andy Payton, as he got the better of David Irons. Good first touch, allowed him to step inside the defender, but Irons perhaps doing just enough to put him off. This is Farningham climbing for it. Slater, it breaks to McStay. Slater again. Plays it through looking for Nicholas. It's well cut out. Played forward by Irons. Cleared by McNally. Headed down by Nicholas to McStay. This is Slater. Collins. Oh, terrific effort! And what a goal by Peter Grant! 28 minutes gone. Well, for the second time this season, Peter Grant scores a spectacular goal. We saw him score one at Firhill a few weeks ago. Well, he just let fly at this one. It was played in initially by Collins, only partly cleared by David Irons, and in off the post. I think the keeper got a touch to it. And so for Thistle to counter-attack, it's played through to Kinnaird. He dispossessed it. This is trouble for Partick Thistle. Ryan O'Neill plays it through. Charlie Nicholas. Through for Payton. Oh, good hold up by Celtic. Charlie Nicholas just a bit unfortunate there, the ball falling behind him. A nice little pass through to Andy Payton. And the ball goes behind for the goal kick. Well, Thistle have the throw-in. Well, after the fine start they made in the first season back in the Premier League, Thistle finding life extremely difficult at the moment, but every newly promoted team does, and it's a spell they'll just have to fight their way through. Yeah, there's still plenty of time for them to come back in this match if they can find just a bit of magic. Nice little turn there by Shaw. Bonner didn't get it away properly. Takes a deflection. And Tom Boyd was who headed over the crossbar. Well, that ball was heading straight into the roof of the net. And Tom Boyd kept a very cool head indeed to knock it over for the corner kick. It's Kinnair's corner. Again, Bonner comes for it. That's a good clean punch this time. It's a turn by McVicker. And then it's John Collins deep in his own defence. He has a chance on for Farningham. And Ray Farningham pulls one back for Partick Thistle. 36 minutes gone. Partick Thistle 1, Celtic 2. Ray Farningham gets his third goal of the season. Well, he was a villain last week. This week he's very much a hero. Nicholas leaves it to Grant. And it's Collins to Slater. Thistle certainly won't want to lose another one here. Slater fling it through to Nicholas. Good interception by Boyd, but he gives it away. Support though from Collins. This is Boyd again. Payton's in the middle. Mather's on the far side. That's a good ball. And Andy Payton's header going wide of target. Excellent play by Tom Boyd after an initial slip. He got in a very good cross there with his left foot. And a free header there for Payton. This is Tom Boyd, referee checking his watch there. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, an entertaining first 45 minutes. It was Andy Payton After 12 minutes, who put Celtic ahead. Slater got the better of Irons, and there was Payton to stab the ball home. And after 28 minutes, a cross from Collins, and Peter Grant fired home Celtic second with some style. Then after 36 minutes, Ray Farningham pulling Thistle back into the game. The half-time score here at Firhill: Partick Thistle 1, Celtic 2. So it's Thistle who start the second half. Just a quick check shows no changes in either lineup. Thistle have Paul McLaughlin and Sammy Johnson on the bench. Celtic have Barry Smith and Jerry Creaney. Well, the first half, despite Celtic's early goal, got off to a slowish start, but certainly picked up in pace towards half-time. So the crowd settling again after the interval. And an early chance for Thistle. Jerry Britton it was who got in the shot. So Thistle making their intentions known. Almost catching Celtic in the opening seconds of this second half. It was the long throw, and Celtic defence not picking up properly, and Bonner did well to block Jerry Britton. Here comes Celtic now. It's Rudy Bata getting in the cross, and it's well taken by Craig Nelson. Well, he was left out for the previous 5 games before today. But, he's given a good account of himself so far. He really had no chance with the goals. Britton's climbing for it. Won by Farningham. Now it's Kinnaird. Kinnaird taking on O'Neill, getting in a good cross. And it's headed off the line. Bonner initially got the touch to it. Well, Celtic living dangerously in the early stages of this second half. That's the second time in the game that the ball has been cleared off the Celtic line. And again, good reactions from Pat Bonner. The superb cross by Kinnaird. Bonner did well there. And eventually the ball was not clear. And this is Albert Craig for Thistle. He certainly made a very good start to the second half. George Shaw there getting in the shot, which was charged down. And again it will be the long throw from Don McVicker. Out into the near post. Again Celtic struggling a bit defensively. They're getting caught in the air here. Well, it's Tom Boyd who got the final touch. Still not properly cleared though. So it's Collins for Celtic. To Grant. To McStay. Back has plenty of space on the right. Payton's in the middle. Charlie Nicholas is calling for it as well. Batter tries the shot, and it causes no problem to Craig Nelson. Well, he had other options open to him there. This is Britton. Cut out though by Boyd. Goes it through to Bata. That's O'Neill. Looking for Slater. It's Bobby Lawler getting the touch. This is Cameron. It's cut out by Collins. They're promptly given away. Well, a few mistakes being made out there. Chance now for Thistle to do something. They've got plenty of players forward. Switched out to Kinnaird. Well, he didn't seem to know there whether to cross it or shoot. But eventually it played straight into the hands of Pat Bonner. This is Nicholas for Celtic. Looking for Grant. It's Kinnaird with it though. Good skills again by Paul Kinnaird. It's cut out there by Boyd. This is Bata to Grant. Chance for Celtic to counter-attack. They through to Bata. Payton through the middle. Slater's arriving as well, so too is Nicholas. Still it's Bata. And the ball pushed behind for the corner kick. Well, he's certainly not afraid to have a crack at goal. McKennie had a few options open to him, but he decided to have the shot, and it was Nelson who pushed it behind for the corner kick. Well, he got his first goal for Celtic the other evening, Bata, and he's obviously looking for more. So it's Charlie Nicholas who's come across to take the kick. Plays it to O'Neill. And the goalkeeper commits himself and handles it well. Snatching it off the head of Slater. So Celtic about to make a change. Jerry Creaney. There's a man coming on. And off goes Charlie Nicholas. So Jerry Creaney will be hoping to add to the 13 goals he's scored already this season. And he goes up alongside Andy Payton. But here comes Thistle through Kinnaird. He's enjoyed a fine second half. Again he gets in the cross. This is Cameron. It's charged down there by Collins. Meanwhile the flag has gone up on the far side. The referee though allowing play to go on. Chance for Celtic to break now. And it's Irons getting in ahead of Creaney. But the throw-in conceded. Again, the pass-back rule coming into play there. Play through now to Peter Grant. And Jemison sends it behind for the corner kick. It was Bata who played it in. Peter Grant got the touch, and the ball looked as though it was going into the back of the net. So Jemison stepped in. So Thistle breathed a sigh of relief. Is just on the edge of the area. It was O'Neill climbing for it. A chance now for Thistle to counter-attack. Bobby Law playing it through. That's a good ball to Kinnaird, who's drifted over to that side of the field. But Celtic managing to get players back. Still Kinnaird though, keeping possession. Does well there to find Britton. Well, there's no flag there. There's Albert Craig pushed forward. This is Britton again. He's challenged by Bata. Will Celtic get it clear? A chance for them to do something now. Bata's breaking in plenty of space on the right. There's Payton through the middle. Creaney's in behind him. This is Creaney. And the substitute scores. 6 to 8 minutes gone. Partick Thistle 1, Celtic 3. And Jerry Creaney, who's been in the field just a few minutes, gets his 14th goal of the season. And a good play there. Bata had made plenty of space to the right. He found Payton, and Payton unselfishly sending the ball to Creaney. Peter Grant stepping in. He took a knock just a moment ago. He seems to have recovered from it. And the ball played in. This is Bata. Rudy Bata, and well saved by Craig Nelson. And you get the impression he's enjoying himself out there. Run from Tirana. He's stepping away from the defenders. And that was good handling by Craig Nelson. Well, the Picker won that well. This is Kinnaird. Heavy rain falling now. And Thistle haul themselves back into this match. Good play again by Kinnaird. He does well to get into cross. Oh, terrific goal! It's Ray Farningham again. His second goal. 76 minutes. And it's Partick Thistle 2, Celtic 3. Well, it was magical play by Paul Kinnaird. Getting a very good cross, and Farningham fired the ball past Bonner. Paul McStay running into a bit of trouble. Let's see Cameron stepping in. This is Britton trying to get forward, but he's well challenged there by John Collins. Creaney trying to get forward, but the ball broke away from him. It's a throw in to Thistle. Thistle making a change. Shaw has gone off. And on comes Sammy Johnson. And here comes Thistle again. Pat Bonner was under a lot of pressure there, and he's taken a knock. So the Celtic goalkeeper will require some treatment. He came right to the edge of the box. Headed away there by McNally. This is Kinnaird again. He turns the defender successfully. What a second half he's having. And the ball goes behind for the goal kick. Well, the conditions out there getting worse by the minute. It's pouring rain and swirling wind. But, Paul Kinnaird can be well happy with his display in this match. He's certainly given his team some hope. Breaks through to Creaney. A complete miscue there by the Celtic striker. But again, in fairness to him, the conditions out there are not easy. It's Celtic's throw. This is Johnson. And Kinnaird running in support. Again, he gets in a good cross. And the ball goes behind from Bobby Law. Well, there was certainly the shooting opportunity there. Again, it was Kinnaird to get in the ball. Celtic didn't clear it effectively. And there was a chance there for the shot. It looks as though it's going to be too late for Thistle. The high one played in. Bonner commits himself. This is Johnson. It's headed on by Cameron. Knocked away though. And there goes the final whistle. And two more valuable points for Celtic. Applause rings round the ground from the Celtic fans. A fine match there from Rudy Vata. And the game play.